Imagine waking up to flashing blue and red lights tearing through your backyard. Fake badges gleaming like cheap Halloween props. All because you wouldn't sell your slice of suburbia. I thought it was a prank at first, until it happened again. And again, ripping up my grass like they own the place. But oh, the sweet irony when those authorities wrapped their car around my hidden steel surprise, exposing the bloated HOA queen behind it all. This all started in Whispering Pines, a cookie-cutter neighborhood where the HOA rules were thicker than the phone book and twice as pointless. I'd inherited my modest ranch-style home from my folks, complete with a sprawling backyard that backed onto open land the HOA coveted for their Phase 2 expansion of luxury townhomes. The president, Marge Wilkins, was a plump powerhouse in pastel pantsuits, always preaching about community standards while fining folks for visible trash cans. She knocked on my door one sunny afternoon, clipboard in hand, smiling like a shark in therapy. "Mr. Riley, your property is holding back progress. We're offering $450,000. Think of the families." I politely declined. That yard was where I'd buried my late wife's ashes under her favorite oak. "No sale," I said. Her smile froze. "Well, standards must be upheld." The patrols began a week later. A white sedan with a rooftop light bar cruised right through my unfenced side yard. Uniformed goons waving like they were in a parade. I flagged them down. "Hey, this is private property." The driver, a beefy guy with a badge that looked like it came from a cereal box, leaned out. "Official business, sir." "Move along." They sped off, leaving tire tracks in my sod. I chalked it up to a mix-up. But by the third time, at midnight no less, lights strobing like a disco apocalypse, I knew it was no accident. Marge is doing, pressuring me to crack. Whispers spread at the neighborhood barbecue. Riley's unstable, hoarding land like a miser. Folks I'd waved to for years suddenly crossed the street. "He's anti-community," they'd mutter, parroting Marge's gospel. I stayed cool, installed discreet cameras, and dug into the footage. No serial numbers on those badges, just Pine Security in tiny print. A quick call to the sheriff. "No units in your area, Mr. Riley." Bingo, imposters. Marge owned the security firm, a side hustle to enforce her petty empire. I confronted her at the HOA meeting, where she sat throne-like, gavel in her chubby fist. "Your guards are trespassing," I said calmly. She blinked innocently. "They're ensuring order, dear. If you'd sell, this wouldn't be an issue." Think of the aesthetics. The crowd nodded like zombies. But I smiled inwardly. Her excuses were gold. Rumors escalated. She claimed I had booby traps and was a threat to harmony. Neighbors filed complaints about my unsightly oak tree shedding leaves. I endured, documenting every drive-by, every smug wave at my lens. One guard even paused to mark my fence post, grinning like a toddler with a crayon. Patience paid off. I ordered 6 steel bollards, painted them to blend with the grass, and posted certified no trespassing signs. Marge got wind and showed up, huffing up my driveway. "This is obstruction. Remove them or face fines." I shrugged. "My land, my rules," she sputtered. "But standards." That weekend, her entourage arrived, the sedan leading, Marge tailing in her SUV, lights flashing like a budget action flick. They accelerated through my yard. Crunch. The sedan accordioned against the bollards, airbags popping like confetti. Marge rear-ended them, stumbling out red-faced, yelling, "You tried to kill us. This is assault." Neighbors gathered. "Phones out." "No, Marge," I said mildly. Camera rolling. "You just crashed your fake authority into real consequences." Sheriff arrived. Badges confiscated. Felonies for impersonation and trespass. Marge's security dissolved. She faced conspiracy charges, pleading out to fines and probation. Banned from HOA forever. The board ousted her. And phase 2? Scrapped. My yard's peaceful now. Oak standing tall. But tell me, was standing firm the real crime? Or was it her hiding tyranny behind community standards?